Charlie. Your name melted on my lips like chocolate because all I could think was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and in that story Charlie was taken to a world of wonder and all was okay. And you were a boy in a world of wonder, but monsters hid in that wonder, and they came out at night and climbed into your head through your ears. They filled your mind with fear and introduced you to their friends, addiction and lust. You tried to run, but they chained you in their basement until it became the norm, until you stopped fighting. When I met you, you were somewhere between rebellion and acceptance. We talked for hours, and hours became days, and days became weeks, till we became best friends, and I told you my darkest secrets, and you told me yours. We would laugh and joke, but then one day your laughter stopped, and I feared the worst. And a month later, my fears were confirmed. You were gone under dirt and dust, and you had taken yourself. You could have texted, and I would have stayed up all night, but you didn't, and I was left to pick up the shattered pieces of my heart, and I must have missed a few pieces, because there is still a Charlie-sized hole, still missing from my chest. You were near the end of your tunnel. The light was just a few feet away, but the monsters put up a sheet to block your vision, so it seemed like 1,000,000 miles instead. If you had fought another day, I'd still be laughing with you, and I guess you have wings now, and I guess I will see you in what seems like forever, and I will never forget the boy with the name like Chocolate who changed my life, though I couldn't change his. I will never forget that smile or the way he hated pants. I can picture the angels chasing him, begging him to put some on as he soars through the clouds, finally free. No more pain or monsters, no more sadness, no more tears. Finally free. You wanted to go out with speed, and you did. 130 miles per hour when you crashed, rushing to reach the sky where wings would take you away to freedom. They did, and I wish you would have stayed because you became my brother and I love you. And I know you see every tear I cry for you, so here's what I will do for you. I will dedicate my life to saving others. And when people ask why, I will say, for Charlie. The boy with the name like Chocolate, represented by clovers and roses, because someone so amazing is hard to find. You have to sift through all the shamrocks to find him, because he was slowly wilting, but no one cared to clear the weeds to see, until the weeds grew around his throat and were so thick and tight that one person could not cut them off alone. For Charlie, the angel had fallen and tried to fly home in a truck that couldn't bear to let the tires leave the precious ground. For Charlie, who is now surrounded by wonder without monsters, but will never know what it's like to hold a grandchild and yell at young whippersnappers to get off his lawn. For Charlie, who told me to never give up, who saved me though I couldn't save him. For Charlie, who hated everything about himself, but we loved him so much because he was such an amazing person. For Charlie, the boy with the name like Chocolate. For Charlie.